Welcome to the Jalen channel. We got a day before the Siege season drops, and I wanted to give you guys some Siege content, but I really didn't want to play that trash ass season. So instead, I decided to make a video on some tweets I saw that would just highlight some of the trash within the Rainbow Six Siege community. If you don't know, the Rainbow Six Siege community is full of rank stars, sweats, fucking losers, and social justice warriors. And then we're going to be talking about that last part because the Chowderhead is one of the biggest pieces of shit ever. Now, I don't know what the hell Chowderhead does. I know he's been in a few of Bikini's videos, but look at what type of guy Bikini is. You know, he's on that SJW type wave as well, and these guys are all fucking annoying within the community. But we got Chowderhead with this tweet that says, let's talk about transphobia and how it presents itself. We'll use EJ here as an example. EJ, thanks for volunteering. Now, if you don't know EJ, he's a young nigga. He just got signed. Congratulations to that boy. I think he got signed to Witch of Wolves or a Witch of Witches or some shit like that. Yo, whatever he got signed to, congrats. You're 16, you're young, and you're making big moves. Congrats to this kid. And this grown fucking man decided to, hey, we're gonna go deep on this kid's fucking Twitter, and we're gonna find some old tweets, and we're gonna post about it. Now let's go into these tweets. Now EJ, he says, would you consider not wanting to date a trans woman, transphobic or no? Basically, he's just going, yo man, I don't want to date no chick with no dick, which is perfectly fucking fine and reasonable, but for whatever reason, this guy screenshot it like it was bad, and he made a joke saying, coming out as trans, #pride. And this dude Chowder, grown fucking man, with a job, employed, 10,000 plus followers, he decides that he's gonna make this fucking 50-page long MLA formatted essay on why what this kid said is transphobic and transphobia and all that shit. And of course, Chowderhead, he has a few losers that follow him, so they're like, yeah, you tell him, no more transphobia, yeah. First of all, this EJ kid said absolutely nothing transphobic. He made a fucking joke. Number one, coming out as trans, #pride. The kid was like 15 when he made the fucking joke. So if we're really gonna be out here making fucking essays on children making jokes, the world is going to a sad, sad fucking place. And here's my thing with this Chowderhead guy. I hate these fucking weirdos like him. He says, I don't want to have anyone canceled or kicked off a team. I just wanted to fucking screenshot tweets and post them and get them canceled, basically. I want a genuine apology for the behavior and an understanding that we as people need to make conscious choices that we're changing. Whatever the fuck this guy talking about. Yo, EJ, you don't have to apologize to any fucking body for making a joke. You don't have to apologize to any fucking body for not wanting to date transgender women. Especially, you don't have to apologize to fucking Chowderhead, this fat fucking netbeard. These guys in the Siege community are fucking losers, you hear me? And the fact that he's over here saying to the Witch of Wolves, please treat EJ with kindness and understanding, it's like, what are you talking about? You just basically put this fucking kid on blast. This kid finally got to a position that he can probably capitalize off of, make a livelihood off of, and instead you want a fucking apology for a joke that you didn't like? You want an apology for this kid having some preferences that you don't like? Chowderhead, go eat a dick, you fat white bastard. All the Siege community is a whole bunch of white men and white women that want to be oppressed. Like, that's what's in the Siege community. These people are fucking weird. But of course, he's not just gonna say something about little kids. Of course, he has to say something about adults as well. If you guys don't know who Citizen and Doki are, Doki's had his past of saying, you know, fucked up shit in chat, just being a toxic guy playing Rainbow Six Siege, having a blast. And Citizen, I really don't know what he's been on, but I know he's a good ass player. Him and Doki are excellent Siege players. They really do make it fun to watch the game. And when Nomad dropped, Citizen said, what's wrong with her nose? Doki said, she's probably trans, bro. And Citizen said, that wouldn't surprise me. Now, of course, Chowderhead, being the fucking weirdo he is, for whatever reason, he has these screenshots from 2018 locked and fucking loaded. And when they both get put on a team, this guy gets to say, glad these two are on the same team. Maybe now they can put their heads together and do a real deep investigation on the noses of female operators. Shut the fuck up, man. You guys just want to be offended about shit that makes absolutely no sense. I'm not even really going to go into the rest of his tweets like how I was, because they're just stupid to reread again. This guy thinks he's a little bit more important than what he is. He thinks that the people he's trying to defend are just going to fucking lose nights of sleep. They're going to toss and turn. They're going to die tomorrow because for whatever reason, Doki and Citizen said that big nose bitch Nomad is transgender. It was a fucking joke too. It was nothing disrespectful. Here's my thing. I could see if the fucking kid EJ was being disrespectful, if Doki or Citizen were being disrespectful. I could see then you kind of getting upset. But look, bro, you holding on to screenshots from 2018 is just fucking sick. You're a fucking weirdo. And the fact that when they both get signed on teams, you just pop up, hey, you guys remember when they said the big nose bitch is trans? It's like, bro, what's wrong with you? You're a fucking loser. And the fact that you could even do that to a kid, you know, back to the EJ kid, like the fact that you can just really shit on this 16-year-old, I believe the kid's 16, it's like, what are you talking about, man? And to go back to the EJ situation, here's a reply saying, I don't care what you are, bro. Just stop playing the victim card over jokes with zero intention of actually hurting anyone. And of course, like I was telling you, bro, this part of the Siege community it's a very large part of SJW's sensitive dick eating ass people in the Siege community. When you say a joke that doesn't hurt anyone, are you literally every single one of the trans people who have been marginalized and suffer from these kind of jokes? Yo, if you're suffering from a fucking 16-year-old or 15-year-old making a joke saying that he's coming out as trans, #pride, and if you're suffering from fucking Doki and Citizen saying that Big Nose Nomad is trans, if that hurts you, if that makes you suffer, if that makes you feel marginalized, I hate to break it to you, that's bullshit. You're not oppressed, you're not marginalized, it's a fucking joke. Every single group of people on this planet, they get made fun of. There's a joke for everyone in this world. Without question, there's a joke for every single person in this fucking world. So the fact that you can't make fun of transgender people without these fucking losers trying to ruin your career, and I don't care what chowderhead says, I'm not trying to get anyone kicked off the team, I just want to let you know why I'm not going to be cheering for them. It's like, what are you talking about, you dick-eating ass nigga? You want people kicked off the team, you want people in a bad light, and you want people looked at in some villainous ass way, because if that wasn't the case, you want to just have a fucking screenshot from 2018 locked and loaded, nigga. And if that wasn't the case, you want to be shitting on a fucking young man finding his way in life. Yo, do you know how lucky that kid is? How lucky that kid is to get blessed like that? Like, he gets to play, and hopefully one day EJ gets to be some huge fucking player. But you know how fucked up that is for you as a grown man, neck beard ass nigga, fedora wearing ass nigga? Do you know how fucked up that is for you to just go, hey man, you remember when you made the jokes about transgender? Where's the apology, buddy? Like, what are you talking about, man? Shut the fuck up. The Siege community is full of fucking weirdos, and it's weirdos of all sorts. There's guys that take the game too serious. It's guys that's calling you all types of mean words because you suck at the game. You know, it's just all sorts of people. And then of course you got the bikini ass, chowderhead ass niggas that are just fucking aggravating. You know, these guys, the Rainbow Six Siege SJWs are up there with the Rainbow Six Siege Ubisoft dick eaters. You know, it's like those guys. These guys are just fucking terrible. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. You should definitely subscribe to the channel if you stayed this far. Shout out EJ. Shout out that boy Doki. Shout out Citizen. Fuck you, chowderhead. Get a fucking life, loser.